And I think it's probably a good point to talk about now the Shining,
Yes.
which is not the film. It's so every card when they're first released, you'll get a stone variant or a stone quality. We still have the rare, the legendary, the mythic, which I think people are used to. They're used to those different levels of items.
Yeah.
But we'll also have the shininess level, which begins at stones, so everybody receives stone items. And if you take 4 of those same items, which are stone, you can combine them and make a gold version of that card.
So if I stop you there could be this legendary stone item, and I need 4 legendary stone items to combine them.
Yeah, and you'll create a gold legendary item, which sounds cool, right?
Yeah.
But it goes further. So you have gold, then you have, I believe, Stardust is beyond gold. So you take 4 gold and you make a Stardust, and then you take 4 Stardust and you make an Antimatter. Oh. So each one of these cards has different visual effects on top of them. Some of them may have increased abilities, but they will be very, very rare. So, for example, a mythical antimatter card is going to be incredibly rare because there's only a small number of mythical cards to begin with, and therefore the number of you need a lot of mythical cards to make an antimatter mythical card. So there's likely to be only 1 or 2 of those ever in existence. And you know, a lot of people are talking about the mint numbers and everything. People are very excited about mint numbers. So the good thing about this is that when you combine the items, you create a new minted card. So if you're the first person to take 4 stone extractors and put them together, you'll make the first the first gold extractor, which will be a mint number 1. So it's not just the people who get there first to buy the packs who are going to have the first mints. They're going to have the first mint stones, but they're not going to have the first mint golds or Stardust or Antimatter. That's going to be people who collect them and find 4.
That could be a very interesting game system in itself, because if you're opening packs fast, you want to combine them fast, but if you combine the low mints, then you lose the low mints of the first one, which could be interesting to sell later. So you want to combine the highest one, but you want to do it as fast as possible.
You don't want to waste your low mint stones to create higher ones, where it's better to use a higher mint stone to create a low mint gold. And then the same for the next step as well. So that's going to be interesting as well. This whole thing, you know, there's a lot of new gameplay dynamics here which we haven't seen before, and we're going to start seeing, and we'll see how people behave. You know, the Wax team, the GPK team, they never imagined that people would value lower mint cards. And so they've had to adapt how they've sold them and how things work to accommodate for that. But it was never seen before that a first mint would be worth, you know, it's almost like 10 or more times what the lower mints are worth. So.
Nope. I mean Fat Matt, the only mint he cares about is the one in the chocolate, but all these collectors care about a different one.
So I don't know, it's strange, and we'll see some interesting stuff come up.